Hello. Okay, so I'm going to give people time to come on, and I'm going to be talking about the importance of self care, coming to you live from Alto Paraíso. So, I'm going to give people a few minutes, and I'm just going to show you the beautiful greenery here of where I'm at. Check this out. Look at that. Look at how amazing this space is. It's just nice and calm and peaceful. So I wanted to show you this little bit of paradise while I'm waiting for people coming on. Thank you for coming on, those who are starting to come on. Hello. Hello, Valeria. Oi, Valeria. Tudo bom? Yeah, so coming on, I'm going to be talking about the importance of self-care. So I know, hi Rex, how are you? Man, it's been a long time. So I'm just going to be talking about the importance of self-care. So I know some of you who are following me, you probably see that I'm in Alto Paraíso right now. I'm in this amazing hostel and bed and breakfast inn, and it's called Buddies. And look at the greenery here. Look at how amazing this space is. It's amazing. So I've been here for a week now. I was only supposed to be here for 3 days, and I ended up staying for a week. It's just been so amazing. The first 3 days I stayed at my friend Jalyn. She has a space in the middle of nowhere, and it's amazing. My first day I saw a wolf. I've seen toucans. I've seen macaws. It's been amazing. So a lot of you know that I'm a tantric therapist. So I work doing tantric massage. I lead tantric retreats, sacred sexuality retreats. I lead tantric workshops, meditations. So it's a lot. It takes a lot of energy, right? When you're working with people. Hey, Kadish. Hey, everybody that's coming on. Thank you guys for joining. So one of the things that I have to do to take care of myself and take care of my energy is traveling and coming to places like this where I can be in nature, where I can breathe and connect to nature, to the plants, to the ocean, to the rivers, to waterfalls, different things like that. And one of the things that I noticed, hey, Kadish, what country are you in? Because you travel about as I do. And so, let me know. And guys, when you're coming on and you're watching, if you have any questions on self-care, please type. I want it to be very interactive. I can help answer any questions. For coming on, I got more guys on here than women. Hey, that's what's up. So, listen, every day, like when I'm just taking care of myself, I'm going to the acupuncture, I'm going to get massage done. And I'm like, hey, Michael, so you're stateside today, Kadisha. Okay, cool. So, I start thinking, when I lived in the U.S., how I never really had the time to go to the acupuncturist, to go get massage, to do these different myself, because we're working so much. And so the average person is working a lot and just really doesn't have that time to make appointments, to go to a chiropractor, to go to acupuncture, to get a massage done. And it's so important. It's just so important. And in the wake of coronavirus right now, I believe that the more that you can build your immune system, the better it's going to protect you from getting sick, from getting different things. And so how do you do that? Self-care. Self-care is so important, because the weaker your immune system is, the easier it is for you to catch different viruses, to catch illnesses, to be stressed out. And so it really, 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 really is important. Those of you who are watching, tell me, what do you do for self-care? What do you do when you're feeling like you're stressed, you're tired, you don't know what to do, or you can't handle? What do you do? And even better, what do you do before it gets to that point? So some of the things that I've learned is to really just listen to my body. When I'm tired and I need to go to sleep, I'll go to sleep. If it's 8 p.m. and I need to go to sleep, I'm going to sleep at 8 p.m. That's part of my self-care. If I need to take a nap, I'm taking a nap at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll take that nap. But I also travel. So because I love my work and I love what I'm doing, I will, I will work and I will travel. So where I go, I'm also working. But I'm making sure that there's that work-life balance. So, I was just in Bali and I worked. I led a couple workshops on a retreat. I did private tantric massages, but I was also receiving. I received massages. I did a colonic. I did a fast. So all of those different things. So Kadisha's big into massage, exercise, and marijuana. Yo, so thanks for keeping it real. Those are all important things, and we have to find what works for us. And massage is really, 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 really good. Massage, exercising, marijuana. I know that there's a big controversy. Some people agree on that, some people don't. But marijuana is now widely known in the medical world as a healing herb, as a healing plant, and it works for pain and many different things. So if that works for you, yes, go for it. Do it. You have to find what works for you. So Michael, he says, I block out the world during my afternoon run to unwind. Yes, so exercise, running, walking. Yeah, thanks for coming on. Running, I love to walk. I'm trying to get myself into the running, but I really, honestly, I hate running. Even though I did do a marathon, and I've done different. Hey, Adrian, thanks for coming on. And I've done a couple 5Ks, 10Ks, but I've never got that runner's high, but I know it's good for you. I love walking. Michael says weed is legal here in Seattle, and I love it. Hi, Adrian. Yes, to all those who smoke weed for medicinal purposes, to unwind, relax, do your thing. Yeah, it's legal. CBD oil is great too. So there's just so many different things out there. More and more people now are starting to do mushrooms. They're finding out, hey, Adrian, you're in Chicago, Chi-Town. So, Adrian, what do you do to relax? What do you do for self-care? And it's important that we talk about this because a lot of people don't think about a self-care routine. And so people are just on the go 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, working, stressing themselves out, working for the man, putting in money for their company, for their employers, and forgetting about themselves. And one of the things that I was thinking about with the coronavirus, how many people are like, okay, when I retire, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go travel the world. I'm going to go do this. And then they catch coronavirus and die, and they don't get to do it. Or, hey, Shulanda, thanks for coming on. So it's important to really, in this moment, be present in this moment and take care of yourself and do what you want to do. And so one of my things is I travel. I love to travel, and I'm not going to put it off and wait until, thank you, Michael. People are not talking about this, and people are just thinking, a lot of people think, oh, I would love to travel. I would love to do this, but I can't. I don't have the money right now. I'm gonna work, and then save my money for retirement. And then how many times we don't even know if that retirement money is gonna come into us. And I'm not saying to be careless and not. Okay, Adrian says photography and painting. Those are great ways to take care of yourself, relax the mind. So I'm not saying to be careless and just go do whatever, but it's also thinking about the present moment, where you're at, what you're feeling, and what you need, and just honoring that without guilt, without feeling selfish or not worrying about what other people have to say. So many times there's always going to be someone who's like, no, you shouldn't do this, don't do that, oh, that's dangerous, be careful. No, but it's like, tomorrow is not guaranteed. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. So at this moment, at this time, in this present moment, we have to say, okay, what am I feeling? I'm feeling stressed. What can I do to relieve that stress? Because guess what? The more and more that you're stressed and you're anxious, that's going to cause you to have a heart attack. Most people have heart attacks on Mondays because Monday is the most stressful day. You're going back to You're stressed about different projects and different things. And so that's what stress does to you. So it's so important to make sure that you're doing what you also need to do to take care of yourself. So, work hard, play harder, love harder, make love. Love is also important in this self-care. And not just making love to someone, but making love to yourself. Self-exploration, touching yourself, being with yourself, loving yourself. Hello, Vanessa. Thank you guys for coming on. And so it's so important. And you know what? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about self-exploration, self-love. And so there's so much taboo around that. But scientists, it's been proven that at least 3 orgasms per week helps you to feel better, helps you to be happy, more calm, more relaxed, to be able to make decisions more clearly, and to be healthier. So, we need to make love more. Make love to ourselves, make love to our partners, find lovers, many lovers, one lover, whatever floats your boat. And just don't worry about what society is saying. And traveling, exercising, running, finding what works for you and what's going to help you calm down. Whether it's swimming, running, smoking weed, CBD oil, going into the mountains, going into the jungle. I think there's a big old bus that's passing by, so you hear that noise. So tell me what you think about what I'm saying so far. I don't want to keep talking. Right. Tell me what you think about what you're hearing. Hello, Christina. And so, talking about the self-care, going away, traveling. Thanks for coming on, Anthony, and watching. Hey, Shauna. Thanks for saying great topic. Anthony, sounds good. Self-care is so important. Anthony, my boy, he's the one that teaches me about getting massages, because he be getting massages all the time. So, and he be doing all kinds of, he up there in Thailand getting toxin and all this other stuff. And it's good. So Shalana says nature for me and travel bug too. Travel is so essential because not only does it help you to take care of yourself, but you learn so much more about yourself. You learn about other people. You learn about it just teaches you about your strength and how much more you can do than you realize. And while traveling, you can really find different ways, different techniques of taking care of yourself. So all these different countries have different things. Hey, Rochelle, my friend from childhood, so, and one of the things that, because I've traveled so much, I've learned different things about shamanism, self-care through shamanism, using different plant medicines. That's been really good. In Bali, I learned about just the importance of I had a shaman from Bali come. Hey, Serena, I have a friend here okay, internet came back. So she has this amazing space here in Alto Paraíso that's not far from Brasilia, the capital of Brazil, where she does dance intensives and different retreats. And oh my God, her space is amazing. Yeah, this space is beautiful. So her place is absolutely amazing. I saw a wolf there. I've seen toucans. I've seen macaws. I'm going to have to do a retreat out here. It's just amazing. And they do so many different plant medicine here, different ceremonies here, massages. And so, I definitely do want to do a retreat here. And so this is the thing, speaking about retreats in this space, retreats are so important for you because not only can you immerse in different healing techniques, but you get yourself away from the stress and the pressures of your world where you live. Wherever you live, in the States, Europe, whatever country you live in, and you're bogged down by work and stress and anxiety. When you go to another country, whether it is to just travel on your own or to go into a retreat, you can step outside of that space where you're stressed out and actually get to a place where you can just be clear and allow medicine to happen, allow the work to happen, and allow healing to happen, and allow the self-care to happen, whether it be through massage, walking in the nature, walking in the forest, going to the beach, going to the rivers. This place, if you guys have been seeing my pictures, I have tons of waterfalls, and I felt so grounded being here, and I didn't even bring my computer. So normally everywhere I travel, I bring my computer and I start talking to people so I can work while I'm there doing tantric massage, doing tantric meditation. But this time I said no. I'm just going to be there just for me, 100% this time, just for me. And it's been amazing. I've done hape. Hape, if you don't know, is sacred tobacco mixed with the ashes from different trees and different herbs. And you snuff it, you blow it in your nose, and it just really works on decalcifying the pineal gland to open up your third eye, as well as to get you into this deep meditative state to really connect with nature, be more grounded. It's very earthy. So it was beautiful to do that. It was beautiful to go to the waterfalls and just sit and be underneath the waterfall and allow the water to just flow over your head and be in that nice, cool, cleansing water. That was amazing, amazing. And so, hello, Marcelo. Hello, Michelle, for coming on. You know, that's one of the beauties of Brazil. Brazil has everything, every environment that you want, they have. In Alto Paraíso, where I am right now, is built on a crystal. It's built on an amazing crystal. So the energy here is amazing. So Shauna writes, you dropped some nuggets. For myself, it's deconstructing the programming of taking care of everyone else. Also being made to feel selfish for actually embodying self-care. This is so awesome. Thank you. Sounds amazing, says Rochelle. Chulanda says, Bufu is lit. Have you tried it? Bufu I have not, but I've heard of it, but I have not tried it. And Shauna, really quick to your point, yes, thank you for writing that, because especially as women, women were created to take care of everyone else. We're created to be a mother, sister, teacher, wife, and do for everyone else, and to put ourselves last. And then when we are doing for ourselves, then it's like, oh, that's being selfish, you know. And so, but guess what? If you don't do for yourself, you're not going to be able to do for anyone else. You're going to die. You're going to drop down and die. And that's why I love the analogy of the airplane. Sean, I can't wait for you to come to Brazil as well. So that's why I love the analogy of the airplane. When the oxygen mask, if the oxygen drops, to put the mask on yourself first. After you put the mask on yourself, then you can go out and help others. And so that's the thing. As people, if we're not taking care of ourselves, if we're not loving ourselves, being healthy, how can we give to others? How can we take care of others? So, and even with just the analogy of love, of loving and being able to love others and being in a healthy relationship, you have to first love yourself, take care of yourself, putting yourself first, filling your tank up with so much love that you're overflowing with love, that when you do find someone or you do have someone, you can give them love and not deplete yourself of love. And so that's what it's all about. Loving ourselves, orgasms, because that's important. And so we have to really go into the self-care and taking care of ourselves, and whatever it is, you know, without guilt, without feeling like, oh, I shouldn't go travel, I shouldn't do this. And I'm gonna talk about another thing. I have so many people that want to come on my retreats or want to come or travel, or that send me messages. How do you do it? How do you get to travel so much? I don't have the money. I can't do it. So when you're coming from that place of lack and you're like, I can't do it, then you never will be able to do it. You have to begin to know that there's abundance around. There's abundance all over. And so we were meant to have abundance. We were meant to be able to do whatever it is that you want, whatever. And so, you know, being here in nature and just looking at, you know, just the animals, and they're scurrying around and they're finding food to eat, whatever, you know, and just being here, all the fruits on these trees, the herbs. You can pick fruits, you can pick herbs and make fresh tea. I've been making fresh mint tea since I've been here to drink. Picking mango from the trees to eat, picking avocados. It's amazing. So there's so much abundance. But the thing is, we've been our mindset, we've been programmed to think that there's a lack, there's scarcity, that you have to work hard to get money and you have to work all these hours and do all of this, and this is what you have to do. But that's not true. That's not true. Money is energy. And so if you start to shift the way that you look at energy, shift the way that you look at abundance, more things begin to come to you. And you can travel. And I tell people all the time, I've had people wanting to come on my retreats here in Brazil and Salvador. And I'm like, okay, let's shift the way you think. Let's shift that and let's start thinking of abundance and putting out to the universe what you want and seeing how that comes. So, I was planning a trip and to Japan, and then it was like, okay, this trip is going to cost $1,500, right? And then I had someone else call me and say, can you do a talk at this university? And we're going to pay you $1,500. I'm like, bam. You see how that happens? Because I'm like, okay. At not one point did I say I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go to Japan. No, I can't afford it. I didn't say that. I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. I didn't have that money at that moment, but then something else happened. So that shift. How many times you found just money on the street or someone offered to give you something? So different places it comes, in ways that you don't even expect it. So it's just changing that mindset and saying, okay, I have to take care of myself. I have abundance. I'm love. And just saying all of these affirmations and all of these positive things and really just thinking about you and what you want to do and your goals, where you want to be, and just saying, okay, I want to take care of myself. I want to go to this country. I'm going to do it. And don't even think about how it's going to happen. Just allow things to flow. Trust in the universe. Trust in God. And know that we were created in God's image. We're gods and goddesses. And so what is it that you want? You can create. You can. And I know it. I'm doing it every day. And I'm not saying that I never have, let me see. Shauna says, universe reverberates the energy we send out. Yes, that is so true. Yeah, I messed up that word because I'm so used to speaking in Portuguese. So words I don't say every day, I be messing up in English. So it is so true. So the more that you send out those negative thoughts, the more those things are going to come to you. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect with this every day because I still struggle. I still struggle with this at times. But I'm aware of that. I'm aware of when that thought of lack comes in and I switch it right away. And so I'm becoming more and more conscious of it. And I know that at some point I'm going to be making like 6 figures again and become a millionaire. So it's interesting. So because that's where my energy is going. The energy is going. Look at that beauty. Look at this abundance. Look at this abundance. Whatever it is that you want is yours. You can have it. You can have it. It's amazing. So, a little bit that I wanted to share with you. Those who are really feel free to message me. I can help guide you in coming out to Brazil. If you want to do a retreat, come on to my retreat. We're going to be working on the feminine energy. We're going to be working on the root chakra, sacred sexual chakra. We're going to be working with the energies of the Orishas here, Oshun, who's of beauty, fertility, creativity, Imanja from the ocean that cleanses. It's going to be really good. It's going to be great. Those of you who are couples, I have a couples retreat coming up in August. So the Sacred Sister Soul Retreat is April 4th to the 12th. And the couples retreat is July 31st to August 8th. So for couples, all types of couples, if you're polyamorous, monogamous, triagamous, whatever, if there's 3 of you in a relationship, 4 of you in a relationship, come on out. It's going to be great. We're going to be doing many different things to teach you how to improve on intimacy, connection within your partner or partners. And so We're gonna be teaching different tantric rituals, sacred sexuality. We're gonna get into many different things. It's gonna be great. So that's all part of the self-care. Those of you who are coming on, if you have any questions, if you want to add anything about self-care, please do. Thanks, Alex, for coming on. Shani for coming on. I hope I'm saying everybody's names correctly. Dina for coming on. Dalan. So, but that's the most of, that's the gist of what I wanted to share. Again, the jewels are self-care is important without feeling guilty, without feeling bad for taking care of yourself. It's so important. It's so important to, hello, Patricia. It's so important to, one, travel, take care of yourself, be it running, walking, swimming, connecting to nature, making love, having multiple orgasms, self-exploration, masturbating, making love to your partner or partners, whatever. Finding ways to calm your mind, be it meditation. Meditation is great. So I live in a Buddhist temple, so I'm always doing Zen meditation, which is amazing to calm the mind. But I'm also a tantric therapist, so I do active tantric meditations by Osho, which is amazing because it's with movement, breath work, and sound. And so that really gets to help you to release any of the traumas, the blockages that's in your body, so that you can be more present, more focused, and more aware of what's going on with you. So those who are watching, California, I'm going to be in California. I'm going to be in San Diego, March 16th, doing a workshop, Women's Day Exchange for Women during Women's History Month. And I'm going to be talking at San Diego State University on Tantra. I'm going to be doing 2 talks. I'm going to be doing a lecture on as how it is as an African American woman living as an expat in Brazil and traveling the world, and I'm going to do a 2-hour tantric workshop at San Diego State University. So, and then I'm going to be doing in San Diego on the 16th. It's a Sunday, a workshop, Kali, where we're going to be doing different movements, breath work, dance, to just release traumas and blockages in your body in San Diego. So those in California, if you're in LA, San Diego, come see me in San Diego, March 16th and 17th. So I will be there. After that, I may be in the DC area, so hit me up. I'm going to be doing private sessions, private tantric massage, private rebirthing. Rebirthing is also great. So let me talk a little bit about rebirthing and tantric massage for those of you who don't know what it is. So rebirthing, I am a rebirther, and rebirthing is great for self-care. It's using breath work, circular breathing without any pauses in between to bring in more oxygen into your body and to really get you to another state of consciousness so that you can release whatever it is that you need to release, whatever blockages, or for things to come into you, messages that you need from past lives or from when you were younger or from ancestors, whatever. It's really cool. It's really calm. It's great. It's just lying down breath work. And it's powerful. So I will be doing that. I will also be doing Reiki sessions, hands-on healing, and tantric massage, which is so powerful. Where it's just releasing the blockages, the traumas that's in our bodies, because our bodies have cellular memory. So we hold on to those memories from our parents, our grandparents, our ancestors, and it stays in there. So through this work with Tantra, with rebirthing, with tantric massage, tantric meditation, it's releasing those memories that's in your cellular DNA so that you can be free and more present and more focused so that you can be happier. It helps you as well to increase the oxytocin levels in your body, the serotonin levels in your body through the touch and the movement so that you can feel good, you can feel happy. So those are things, if you don't do it with me, do it with somebody. I'm telling you it works. It's great. Find someone in your area who works with rebirthing or Tantra and do it. But it's important that you really interview the person, talk to the person, and know that you can trust the person, because it's really intense work. And there are some people, unfortunately, who's out there doing this work with, not the best intentions, or the intention just to kind of touch on someone. So you want to make sure you're going to someone that you trust and you can feel their energy, because you will be in a vulnerable state. So it's important. It's important to not just go to anyone, okay? And what else was I saying? And then tantric massage. So, tantric massage is about releasing those traumas, those blockages. Serena says, let me know when you'll be in the D.C. area. Okay, so I will be in the D.C. area right after California. So I'm going to be in California until the 18th or 19th, and then I'll be a few days in the D.C. area, March 20th, 21st, 22nd. All right, so... so I hope to see you then. And so I will be doing private sessions. My sessions are usually in Crystal City, next to Metro, at the Crystal Shopping Center in DC, or I do go to homes as well. So I'm going to start off in San Diego, then I'll be in LA, then DC. That'll be me in March, and then I come back to Brazil. Then April, I have my retreat in Salvador with my exclusively for women of color. And then the couples retreat in August is for everyone, all couples interested in rebirthing. All right, Serena, we will do the rebirthing with you. Shani says, I love this. Would love to take one of your teaching workshops. Okay, so also, Shani, where do you live? Also, people, I am actually going to be launching soon a tantric breathing workshop. So tantric, let me tell you, the base of anything is breath work. So we're talking about self-care. And I didn't even think about this, so thanks for mentioning this. But I am going to be doing an online workshop. It's going to be a month long, so it's 4 weeks where we're going to be focusing on breath. Breath is life. So think about it. How long can you go without eating? Answer that in your mind. How long can you go without eating? How long can you go without drinking water? And how long can you go without breathing? You can't live without breathing. Maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute max. If you learn how to hold your breath up to a minute, 2 minutes, after that, you're dead. So breath is essential. Breath is life. And so breath, New Orleans, please. Shauna, I am trying to get out to New Orleans. I want to get there, so I will let you know. But you know what? I have a great sister who works in New Orleans. Her name is Diane Gogamoon. She actually works with Tantra and sacred sexuality, and she does yoga. So check her out. She's one of my friends. Look up Diane Gogamoon. She lives in New Orleans, and she does great work there. And Shani's in Chicago. All right. So I don't know anyone in Chicago, but look, I can come to Chicago. I can do that. When it's summertime, because I'm not trying to be there in the cold. But I can come to Chicago, so I'll let you know. I'll do a workshop there. That'd be great, and do some private sessions. But I'm going to be doing online tantric breathwork beginner's course, which is going to be the fundamentals. And breathwork is great for self-care. It's going to help you learn yourself, feel better, and just help you to, the people who have anxiety, stress, is going to help you to become more relaxed, more calm. And it's one of the fundamentals if you want to start learning about tantric sex, because you have to be able to know how to breathe and control your breathing. If you want to be able to feel more pleasure, be multi-orgasmic. So that's one of the bases. And so this tantric breathing is good for many, many different things. To be more focused, to be more present, to have more control over your body, to reduce anxiety and stress, as well as to help you on the later stages to become more multi-orgasmic if you want, to have tantric sex if you want. I'm going to be teaching all of these things in the future, but if you haven't done any of my courses, I've done sexual visioning, which was an amazing online workshop. I've done sound healing with different sound techniques to heal the organs and emotions in the body. And now I'm going to do this 4-week online tantric breathing course. So stay tuned. Send me a private message if you're interested in learning tantric breath work. That way I'll be sure to include you. Also, feel free to send me your email if you'd like to be included in my newsletter, where I send tips and information for my upcoming workshops, courses, and where I'm at. That way you'll know where I'm at. So send me your email. You can PM me or put it here on your email, and I'll add you to my newsletter. Send a message here if you're interested in my online workshop with the Tantric breath work, and I'll let you know. Let me give you this view one more time, how beautiful it is here in nature. And I really hope to see you guys in Brazil with me one day on a retreat in Salvador. Or maybe, hey, I'm about to try to plan one here in Alto Paraíso. But I am also planning a retreat in Bali, because Bali is also another amazing space, and I want to do in Mexico as well. So stay tuned for all of those things that I have for you guys. So thank you everyone for coming on. Love you all, and be careful. Take care of yourself. The coronavirus is real, but I believe if you're taking care of yourself and you're building up your immunity, it's going to give you a little something extra to keep you from getting sick. So make sure you're washing your hands every day. Make sure you're doing the self-care, meditating, getting massages, doing energy work, and everything that you need to do to take care of yourself, because it's important. And massage, everything that you need to do. Orgasms, masturbate. Please just take care of yourself. All right? Love you guys. Bye.